Hello and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Hexxit, here in my lovely Hexxit world. And as you can see, I have finally got the chocobos all moved over. Yeah, so I've been a bit busy. I decided off camera I'll go raid a tower. See how tough these golems, whatever you call them, are. That's where I just killed a creeper. And the loot I got was pretty impressive. Of all the videos I've watched in people doing Minecraft Hexxit, I've never seen anything like this. A magic mirror. Now, I didn't have a clue what it did. You know, go outside. Can't make a noise, does nothing. It wasn't until I went down, or until I went in here. And if you watch this, outside. How cool is that? So I kind of have a cheaty way to escape caves, which isn't too bad. So I'm definitely quite happy with that. So what we're going to be doing today, right, well, I am finally going to get a start on this house. This episode, not going to be glamorous or exciting. It's going to mostly be laying the foundation floor, so to speak. So yeah, so we're going to go grab some food, grab some tools, maybe craft some tools if we need them, and then get started. So yeah, I'm going to have to name all of my chocobos as well. That's probably won't be this episode, I might do that next episode. I don't have any food in there, so I've got a load of stuff that I've just had to dump in the chest. A crystal bow, I got that from a skeleton. Oh, lightning something, or some crap like that. I picked up another star just so I finished recording. The star piece fell, so a stone shield, and I picked up this nifty thing as well, which I think is quite useful. You can use it as a shield and then switch back to attack something. Then you can use a shield, right click, and there's a shield. Obviously it doesn't last that long. It does have a charge to it, but it's pretty good. I don't think there's much health left on it. Or no, it's charging something up. The little shield diagram's charging up in the middle. Didn't do that. Let's see what this does to it. I'll go outside, because in case this causes some sort of explosion, I don't exactly want to. Yeah. So, does it do anything? No. Unless it's kind of an auto repair type thing, maybe. So the shield's at full strength. Must be. Yeah, because you can't click or anything, so yeah. Honestly, I have no idea what this shield does. Also, I did jump into creative mode, so you'll see at the bottom of the screen that I did change my game mode. There you go, game mode's been updated. Because it's just safer to move the chocobos in creative. You know, so I could get it all done in one. I didn't have to worry about going to sleep or night time or any lark like that. So yeah, right. We need tools and food, don't we? So let's get back to it. Okay. Well, might as well make use of some of these diamonds, I think. Why not? Let's get a few sticks. Get a bit more wood, I think. Okay. Now we need some food. Don't quite fancy rotten flesh. Doesn't seem very appetising. That bone meal could come in handy, actually. God, I should have put my glasses on. Right, food, what berries? Emerald shard. Actually, I want to take those emerald shards because there is a reason. There we go, got some bread here. Take some of that, be happy with that. Any more food anywhere? Still got the bloods happening. Okay, I know I've got food here somewhere. There's a steak. Okay, yeah, we'll go with that. That should do for now, right? So let's go get a bit of crafting done, I think. So with my sticks, I'm going to need an axe. A diamond axe, arty and durable. Now, emerald shards. Is this right? No, it's not. I would believe that you could make something of them. Let's have a quick look, see what emerald shards do. Emerald shard. I always keep forgetting to click. Emerald piece can make an emerald shard. And what are the uses for that? Well, the question mark clearly does nothing. No, I don't know what their uses there are. You can turn emerald into emerald pieces. I'll have to have a look at that, see what you can use an emerald shard for. Because I've got to load them. So right, so it is daytime. Oh, actually, I might as well just stick all of them in there. Get as many as we can. If I go with, I think I should get 2 stacks. That might be enough. We'll use all the rest. Okay, so that should be enough. That's going to cover at least the sort of the sort of floor level that I'm hoping for. Can't say any nasties about. Can you? See, something's quite hard to tell around here because with all this green creepers, they are very, very sneaky, as you all know in Minecraft. So, right. 5 pieces of bone meal, the tree didn't even flinch. Well, that's wonderful. Still have to know what that's for. Right, so let's get the base level laid down, I think. So I want it to start from over here. So what I'll fill this in. Randomly scatter it everywhere, I'm not really bothered. Can fill in the gaps later. They give me an idea of how much wood I need. There we go. Now, I'm not bothered if it connects to the fence. That's going to be one of the least of my worries. Okay, I think I'm definitely going to need a lot more wood than what I've got. Oh, that's good. Automatically switch to the next stack. I wasn't sure if it was going to do that or not. Okay, let's get these gaps filled in. Might as well just fill this in here. Stop anything from spawning in. The tree still hasn't grown. See, because the reason why I want to do Lord Almighty, the reason why I want to do this now is because I keep saying every episode, yeah, I'll eventually get the house built. I'll eventually get the house built. At least you'll be able to see that I am genuinely trying to get the house built. But I think it was, no, I need to go back to dig here, here, and then there. Okay. A marker down there, just so I know. No, I've gone too far there, haven't I? Right, okay, there and there. And that should easily just fill in the rest there. Definitely not going to have enough wood. Oh, blimey. Gonna need a lot more wood. That's okay, I've got diamond axe, and that's where tree capitator comes in handy. Out of wood. Right, okay. Let's find a very big tree. I wonder whether that's why the sapling's not going to grow. I wonder whether I maybe need to move it. Maybe move it over here. I think that might work. Let's get my trusty diamond axe. Still wood left in that one. Okay, I need to go find a big bad tree. Over there should do quite nicely. That was just lava. Ooh. Another cow up there. And there we go. That tree's all gone. All gone. Plenty of wood, plenty of saplings. More wood. Yeah, there's loads more wood. Oh, well, it's everywhere. The cow there. Bizarrely with very little health. Oh. Okay, so we shall go back down this way. Go the safe way. Need a bit of steak, ironically. Right, let's get to a crafting bench. I think if I build another crafting bench as well. Oh, what are we doing? There we go. Bit of shift clicking going on. Okay, now craft. How do you build another crafting bench? That's it, like that. Okay, so we'll take that with us. Let's just shift a few things up here. Don't need that. Don't need the stick. Don't need you. Stick you down here. Stick you down there. Okay. My only worry is always when it gets dark. I don't like it when it gets dark, it's horrible. Right, is that right one? Just put this down here now. Then 1, 2, is that right? Yeah, that's about right. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so let's get the rest of this filled in. The rest of this filled in before it gets too dark, because it's starting to get dark now. The last thing I need is any horrible creatures spawning on me. I'm looking. Yeah, it's starting to get very dark. Right, I think we shall go to bed. Get this out of the way and then come back. So I've actually also thought of a use for this as well. This is going to be kind of like my mine shaft outhouse building type thing, if you know what I mean. The skeleton dying somewhere. Yeah, so I'm going to use it for purposes of mining. Look where that skeleton was. Oh, how have you survived, you sneaky, sneaky thing? It's me, you dingus. Fancy looking. Where have you gone? Too high. Gotcha. Let's get my trusty sword ready. Okay, got some gunpowder. Definitely not too bad, is it? Close my gate. Just keep an eye out for any creepers. But there's no horrible nasties in the chocobo pen, so that's alright. Anything hiding up here? No. Okay, by the look of it, we're safe, so let's get back to it. Oh, Lord, every time. Why? So, I think I've got some coal somewhere, other than my furnace, of course. So I can make a load of torches and get this area lit up, you know. Also going to have to pay a trip to the nether, because I want some soul sand as well. Where my nether spawn is, I know exactly where there is some soul sand. Well, if I remember, every time, if I remember rightly anyway. I swear I know where there's some soul sand, and there's a rather good reason for that as well. Okay, still not looking like something, you know. Should we try? Get some bone meal, see if we can get this to grow. I'm adamant, I want this to really grow. Nothing. I mean, I'm not split between two green hills. Green hills. I don't quite get this. Very bizarre. Unless it's just a case of bone meal doesn't work on them. Right, so that's pretty much it for this episode for now. Oh god, blimey. I tell you what, you might not see it, but walking across here, Christ. It's an eye burner, put it that way. Right, we're not going to get some more bone meal. I'm going to see if I can get this to grow, and in the next episode we will gear up, visit Nether, because I need to get at least working it out, at least I would say 40 pieces of soul sand, at least, or 40 blocks. I reckon that'd be about right. Yeah, 40 blocks. So yeah, right, okay. Well, and that is it for now. So I will see you all in the next episode, which I believe will be out on... thinking of my days here. which will be out on Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. And then you'll see what I have planned with the soul sand. Okie dokie. I will see you all later. And remember, you have been watching. Bye.